Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As always, I appreciate you for tuning in. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you're already a returning subscriber, welcome back. Today's topic is going to be pretty straightforward. We're going to go right into it. I'm officially in my late 20s. That happened on June 30th. And so I wanted to make a video about 5 of the most important things that I learned in my mid-20s. The first thing is prioritize your health. And I mean this in the best way possible. And when I talk about health, I don't just mean, other things that we consider healthy, like, eat your greens, stuff like that. You absolutely should do that. But when I say health, I mean physical health, emotional health, spiritual health, and I mean mental health. You need to spend some time knowing how your brain functions, how to take care of yourself, how to be healthy in the mind. If you're doing everything to be healthy physically, you should be doing the same thing for your mental health as well. I think growing up in my mid-20s, I've really learned how to really take care of my mental health, see what I can do to make sure that I'm doing fine up here. The other thing that I also want to talk about when it comes to health is go to the gym, exercise. If you can't even go to the gym, make sure that you're getting some sort of strenuous activity 30 minutes a day. It's good for the heart, which is very important in our body. Obviously, if your heart shuts down, entire body shuts down. So you want to make sure that you're eating healthy and you're working out. Now on social media, a lot of people are eating low calorie foods, which makes sense, but low calorie does not mean it's healthy. It just means it fits into your weight loss goal. Low calorie does not mean healthy. You have to eat more fruits, you have to eat more vegetables, mental, physical. When I talk about spiritual health, which is something that I'm working on, if you're Christian, you want to make sure that you're spending time in prayer. The only way that we can feed our spiritual health is by reading the word and spending time with God. You have to make sure that you're in touch with your emotions. A lot of guys think being in touch with your emotions is sort of feminine, but when you see a guy that gets angry easily, that's an emotional man. Emotions isn't only showing love or showing your feminine side. That's not only emotions. Getting angry is an emotion. A lot of guys have pretty bad anger management skills, and that's emotions. So you have to work on those, all right? The second thing that I also want to talk about is cook more food at home. I'm telling you, man, that will save you tons of money. Learn how to cook, even if it's the basic food. You can eat outside, like maybe once a week. I still order out with my brother, sometimes, but over time, I've learned how to cook a lot, and that helps me save more money to invest, to buy things that I like. Really, that helps me take care of my body. So if you're a guy or a woman, I want to say guys because technically a lot of guys are not really taught how to cook when they're growing up. So just learn how to cook, man. If you're in your mid-20s or even if you're a younger guy, learn how to cook, and it's going to help you a lot. You're going to save more money, and you're going to be able to really cater to your body. If you want to buy food out every day, that's very expensive. Learn how to buy vegetables, buy, rice, stuff like that, and make a meal for yourself that you're going to be happy with and improve weekly. Now it's easier for you and me because there's now social media, there's TikTok, there's like 10-second cooking videos where we can just watch. You still want to enjoy the food that you love, the restaurants that you love. But if I were you, I would say eat at home at least 4 times a week. The third one is making money takes time. That is absolutely true. Making money takes time. There are a lot of young guys that are really stressing about being rich, and you're 24. It's really hard for you and I because now social media, there are a lot of rich young people. So it makes you feel like you're broke. That's just not a reality, man. A lot of people get lucky. A lot of people have inheritance. Doesn't mean that you're wrong or you're not doing anything right. When you see these videos of entrepreneurs making millions of dollars and they're 25, that's them. But you're not wrong. You're not doing anything wrong, man. Making money takes time. It takes time. An average 30-year-old is richer than an average 20-year-old because they've had 10 more years to make money. So if you're young, relax and learn about money. Learn about how money works. Learn about how money is spent, how money is multiplied, how money just works. But don't base your entire value on money, because when it's taken away from you, you're going to be a useless person. Don't base your entire value of who you are as a man or as a woman on money, because money can be taken away from you. And when it's taken away from you, you still want to have some stuff left. And those are the things that you can build internally: character, dignity, humility, stuff like that. But I'm not saying money is not important. I just want you to understand, learn how it's made. One of these days I'm going to make a video, basic investing video for younger people like you and I, where we can learn about just the basic stuff we need in terms of money. Also understand that you will make money, but it will take time. And if you don't have patience, you may end up doing something that's really sketchy and illegal. And who knows, you may end up getting caught. If you want to make money the right way, it takes time, and you're gonna have to be patient. And if you don't learn how to keep it or learn about it, it's just gonna come into your hands and leave again. Learn how to be intentional. Learn how to be intentional with everything. I mean that in the best way possible. Growing up, from my mid-20s to my late 20s, I learned that being intentional really helps with your entire being. What do I mean by being intentional? Waking up in the morning and intentionally making the effort to make your bed. Intentionally picking up a rug to clean your desk. Say, hey, I want to make sure that I'm taking care of my skin at night and in the morning, and I want to do that for 5 days straight. You're being intentional, right? Those are things that are not required to be a human being, but you're being intentional, telling yourself that I want to do this in the morning. I want to do this at night. I want to do this for 5 days or for 7 days, every single day. I want to take a shower every day. I want to call my mom, call my dad. I want to check on my friends every day. That's being intentional, right? Because it's not something that's really required of you to live, right? So you're being intentional about it. Because remember, when you move from your mid-20s to your late 20s, and you're getting into your 30s, there's nothing wrong with your 30s, but then you're considered older, you're considered more mature. But trust me, there are a lot of guys, a lot of women who are in their 30s and even 40 that are not matured at all. And they don't know any of the steps that I'm talking about. You know, they don't prioritize their health, they're not intentional, none of that stuff. They don't even know about money. And so I want to make sure that you're really taking that serious, because it's very, very, very important. Be intentional. The final thing that I want to talk about is spend time alone. Now, this comes naturally when you're growing up. When you spend time alone, it gives you time to know more about yourself in terms of how you sit with your thoughts, what you like to do alone. A lot of people can't really handle being alone. They always have to be with another group. That's fine. There are a lot of extroverts that are like that, but I feel like if you're not comfortable with being alone and really knowing how you are as a person, it'll really be difficult to be with someone else, because then you're always going to depend on that person to provide what you need. Spend time alone in prayer. Spend time alone in meditation. Spend time alone reading. Spend time watching a TV. Spend time, doing things that make you feel good, right? Now, these are not the only things that I have learned. Obviously, I do think these are like my top 5, but I wanted to make this video short and sweet, even though I don't think it was that short, but I wanted to make sure that this video was straight to the point and then wasn't really beating around the bush. So again, if you watch this video all through, I really appreciate you. We try as much as possible to upload every week. If you like this, give this video a like, subscribe, share this with your friends who are in their mid-20s or even younger, and tell them to subscribe. You should do as well. My name is Daniel. I'll see you in the next video, hopefully. Take care.